So it's Gary here from Screens and Thrills Reviews. We're here today at Nottingham Goose Fair. First for us here on the channel. We've never been to Nottingham Goose Fair before. Nottingham Goose Fair is one of the largest fun fairs in Europe, I believe. It's up there with the likes of the Hoppins and Hull Fair, which we will be visiting Hull Fair next Saturday, I believe it is, the 14th. We'll be visiting Hull Fair, so watch out for that vlog coming out as well. Here at Nottingham, we've got a large variety of side shows, thrill rides, and also some juvenile rides as well. So let's have a look around, see what we can go on, and see how the day goes. Of rides here, from sizzlers, waltzers, ghost trains, carousels, 2 spinning coasters, plenty of boosters, 2 big wheels. But we're going to head over for our first ride over on Atmosphere, one of our favourites over here. Let's go and find Atmosphere and give it a ride. As with most of the large fun fairs, such as the Hoppins, there's lots of the same type of rides, but all of them are run ever so slightly different. So we've just found Atmosphere, so let's have a quick ride on that little beauty.
Here we go, let's release space in the car, rocking and rolling.
Here we go.
Transform.
So we've just came off Atmosphere, running just as smooth as ever. One of our favourite rides, that is. There's only 2 actually on this fairground at the moment, which is Atmosphere and Red Devil. We might try and get on Red Devil a bit later, we'll see. But for now, we're going to go and have a ride on Jamie Whiting's Ghost Train. King's Swing, I'm thinking. It's a very good ghost train, that one is. Had only one actor in it this time though, but he still caught us by surprise. Even though I seen him coming, he still caught me by surprise. So we're going to go for a ride on Luke Shufflebottom's body count. Now this is a first for us, we've never been on one of these before. Looks very interesting. Body count. Wow. That ride is incredible. Tornado, Fighter and Red Devil. Red Devil is the other type of ride like atmosphere. We've got Staff, Short Fighter, which is an extreme, and we've got Tornado, which is a freak out. So we're just having a little walk around and see what other things there is here. There's plenty of juvenile rides in the middle. There's lots of polka dot stalls, shooting ranges, and various other little side stalls, burger stalls, food stalls, all situated mainly in the middle area and on the outer ring. We've already recognised some rides that we've already been on before, such as Warren Dowse's Rhythm Dancer, which is in Miami. There's also the Jamie Whiting's Ghost Train, which we've also been on before in the past as well. There's plenty of dodgems as well, for those who like dodgems and like us, we're not really that keen on them. Plenty of carousels around as well for the little ones. Some helter-skelters around as well for the little ones. There's also something that is not very common now, it's quite an old ride, which is an old-time Brooklyn cakewalk, which I'll just turn the camera around and you can quickly see that. There's also some vintage-looking carousels as well. As with all large fairs, there's quite a number of well-popular showmen, well-known in the industry of fun fairs. We've got the likes of A.B. Danter, we've got Warren Dowse, we've got Jamie Whiting, we've got Luke Shufflebottom, we've got Stanley Reeves with his Atmosphere and Reverse Bungee. We've also got Terence Reeves with the famous Ice Jet, which we will get a ride on at some point tonight. So we've got two spinning coasters here as well, one by Danter and one by Crows, I believe. Not 100% sure whether it is the actual Crows one or whether it's on loan to Crows. But they certainly have a ride here, which is the spinning coaster as it's called. We also have Pat Collins here as well with their pole position dodgems and also their freak out, I believe. There's also a lot of fun houses here as well for the little ones. Well, that's also quite a staple of most fun fairs. not really seen many Miamis, which I'm quite surprised at. I've only seen Limbo Dancer, I believe it was called, and Rhythm Dancer. Still part of Goose there, but it's on a little separate section. In this little section, you've still got the likes of your polka dogs, your ghost trains, some boosters, reverse bungee, and a jump and smile as well. We've also got the spinning coaster by Dante down here as well. So let's have a little look around to see what there is. So down here we've got all of the falls, which is a booster. We've got New York, the Super Bob. We've also got Sizzler down here, and Stanley Reed's reverse bungee is also down this section as well. We've got a child's roller coaster as well, which is a bit like one of our mine trains called the Pirate Coaster. Vintage style ride down here, which is uncommon in most places. I believe it's the only one left in the country, which is called skid cars. It's an old style vintage ride. We've also got Dante's spinning coaster down here, and a few numerous other juvenile rides as well. Down to the end of this part of the fun fair, so let's have a look, see what's over at the back of me. So down this end as well, we have found Accelerator, which is a one-of-a-kind ride. Quite literally one-of-a-kind. This is the only one of its type that was made in the UK. It runs under a few different names. It's run under Project X, which is what it's most known as, but currently it's displaying the name Accelerator currently. So we might try and get a ride on this. It's also displaying some of the Project X logos as well. So I will spin the camera around and we'll get a bit of off-ride footage on it as well.
To the top, let's ride.
Section as well, we've also got Tip Top and we've got Infinity as well. Which is a Golden Group Extreme Frisbee ride. It is the same as the likes of Chaos, which was at the Nottingham Fun Fair that we visited. We might try and get a ride on it, we might not, don't know yet. We've also got Tip Top, which is quite a unique ride as well, which we'll maybe try and get on, I'm not too sure. So let's have a look, see what we can get on. So I think next we're going to go on New York, which is a Super Bowl. ride is brilliant. That ride, the only way I can describe that ride is a Super Bob version of Ice Jet. I am covered in bubbles because there's bubble machines on there as well. But that ride is something unreal. It really is. It is probably one of the best Super Bobs I have actually ever been on, which is phenomenal. Like I say, it's like a Super Bob version of Ice Jet. It is really up there. So next we're going to go for a ride on Percival's Waltzer. It's the second time we've done this Waltzer. Not like the first time, let's see what it's like. I'll have bigger fun with it. Percival's Waltzer, running marginally better than when we were on it on Rotherham. It's a bit faster, but not massively faster. To be honest, it is quite busy, so I think they're just trying to get cycles out and people in and out. Because unlike when we were on it at Rotherham, we were told to queue on the stairs, which is different than what we're usually used to with Walters. Normally it's just like a free-for-all basically, but this time they have actually got some sort of organisation in place, which is pretty good. We're going to have a little bit of a break, have a little look around and see what else there is to go on. So just a little update on the likes of prices that you can expect to pay here at Nottingham Goose Fair. Most rides are around about the £4 mark. There is some that are 5, some which are a lot more, 7, 8. And the reverse bungees that are here are anywhere between £12.50 and £15, which is quite expensive, but for what the type of ride they are, you can expect to pay them kind of prices. But most of the sort of Walters, they're £4 each. Most ghost trains are around about £4 each. To be fair, the majority of rides are about £4 each. So now we're going to go and take a ride on Phantom Chaser. We've been on this ghost train before at Rotherham, but we've been told it's had some changes done to it. So let's go on and see what it's like. also had some new lighting as well on the top sign, and it has also got lights on the eyes now, which unfortunately aren't working at the moment, but it's still a really good little fun ghost train. Right, so it's getting really busy here now at Nottingham Goose Fair, so we're going to, even though there's other rides that we would like to get on, unfortunately queues are getting really long now, so we're just going to go and head over to Ice Jet, have our last ride of the night on Ice Jet, and then wrap it up. We've certainly had an enjoyable time here, and it's certainly somewhere where we will be looking at coming again next year. So once we get confirmation of dates, we'll get them dates booked in, and we'll organise another trip next year to Nottingham Goose Fair.
Yes, okay, let's take you right now. Okay, sit back, relax, we're gonna take you back. Yeah, we're gonna take you back, let's go. Put him up, put him up, put him up. Tonight, come on. Yes, we go.
We've just been on our last ride of the night on Ice Jet. That ride is something else. It's one of the fastest Matterhorns around. It's famous, it's award-winning. However, I would say the cycle on this occasion was not as long as some of the ones we've had previously. That could be because of the crowds. It is quite busy, and I'll spin the camera around and you can see just exactly how busy this popular ride is. So as you can see, it's just pulling quite a crowd, this ride. It looks absolutely stunning at night.
Yes, we go, we go.
Lighting as well, by the looks of things. Adding more lighting, and it's just one phenomenal ride. Again, like I said, it seems to run such a long cycle as it did at the 100. So that wraps up our evening now here at Nottingham Goose Fair. Fair to say we've had a pretty fun evening. It's getting just as busy now, to be honest, as it was when we turned up. Crowds are getting quite big now. You get some beautiful shots, which I'll put an overview of the skyline on your screen. So as always, if you've liked this vlog, please comment, like, subscribe and share.